Update from Ian Rappaport on the David Andrews situation. Update. I feel like this is kind of breaking newsworthy. Is it breaking newsworthy?
Yeah, hit it.
Yeah,
think so.
it feels breaking newsworthy. Hit it, T-Bone.
This is breaking sports news
Powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Rap Sheet tweeting out just moments ago that Patriots center and captain David Andrews is expected to have surgery to repair a significant shoulder injury and will likely be placed on season-ending injured reserve.
Well, there's that.
Great.
That's over. I don't want to hear about how David Andrews not playing means Drake May can't play. I don't want to hear that.
Well, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. You said it. Oh, it gives them that. Shelf him more.
I don't want to hear that. I don't. I'm sure we will. I have no doubt about it. David Andrews down.
The hell are they waiting on?
They've had a loss of some guys in the room now, too, that would help defend against I do want to use this word, player mutiny. Right? If things go bad, if things start to continue to go south, you lost Bentley. Now you've lost Andrews. I know they're still on the team, but
Duggar's
they're not
still hurt.
there every day. Duggar's hurt.
Never showed back up in the game.
Right? They're losing some big key veteran voices along with good players.
Yeah.
This is not just about...
It's players that hold the room together.
Yes.
That's what you're talking about here. And just remember the Bailey Zappi Mac stuff. Which guy should be playing? Did the room become split? Or did you have a pissed-off locker room? But you still had Bills that head home to sort of hold that thing together, and the team was still playing hard at the end of the year. With the changes and everything being different now, and the environment different, and culture different, are you going to be able to keep that held in? Are you going to be able to lasso that, so to speak? Or is it going to fester? Because according to the reports from last week, it's already starting, right? Like, people are waiting for May to play.
Or they're knowing that May is making plays in practice and may soon be playing. But if you lose to the Dolphins, then I think those whispers get a little louder.
This is the game right
This
here.
is it, man.
If you can't get right game in this one, then you're never going to get right in the game this year. This is right there for you. You're home. They got smacked around again. Tennessee went there
By the
smacked hell out of
Titans,
them.
yeah.
Titans.
Yeah.
What's his name? Tyler Snoop Huntley?
Snoop Huntley.
Yeah. Snoop Loop?
Yeah, I think
Bring
this
a
is
friend.
a really important game for these Patriots for this reason alone. You're going to be able to keep it together. You're going to be able to keep the locker room intact. You're going to be able to get to the second half of the season and have guys still caring and still playing hard the way they were a year ago, at least on defense.
Yeah.
And it's not like they were quitting on offense, but it just would continue to go
Right.
poorly
Yeah.
for them last year.
I wanna
This
see
is it. You
tou-
got to try and hold
yeah.
this thing together.
You want to see touchdowns. I hear that shot, that gunshot. This is our house. Whoa, 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 whoa.
But as far as David Andrews goes, I think he is doing the right thing by having the surgery.
Well, his whole game is predicated on leverage, right? And strength with your hands. You know, getting up underneath. If he's taking on these bigger guys, like, man, if you're going up against Williams from the Jets and you can't get up underneath with one arm, or say it's your snap arm. If he's right-handed and he's snapping with the right, you're screwed.
Yeah, an
He's snapped with
ineffective,
other hands, but you can't do that the rest of the year.
an ineffective David Andrews is
Doesn't help you.
not something that helps you. Right, exactly. It's not ideal. It's not a situation you want to be in. You'd rather have a healthy player who's maybe not naturally a center, but has started to play center, playing the position, as opposed to a guy who's really injured to the point of needing to go have his shoulder fixed.
Yeah.
So I think it's the right answer for him. It's probably the right answer for the team, too, based on the injury. And at least Drake May has got experience with the guy he'll be taking snaps with if he ever gets into a game now.
Yeah, not good experience, but experience.
Well, it's experience.
You know?
It's experience. It's reps. It counts for something, does
How
it
many,
not?
how many visual reps do you think Levert's had?
Oh, that's a good point.
How many reps in the
Yeah.
VR machine?
Yeah.
Do you think there were?
Or it has to be, right? It's for every player.
Man, oh man.
My kid likes playing video games. I don't know about yours.
The line is going to be shaky the rest of the way. I think we knew that. It will not be any better in week 9, 10, 11, 12. It'll be the same thing, just as Zoe has been saying now for a couple of weeks. Right?
Yeah. Joe Thomas isn't walking through
It's
that door.
not going to just get better. It doesn't just get better.
Maybe Tony Baselli still has a couple years left, and they could pick him up. You know, just that big tackle backside. Yeah.
I mean, the team sucks, but they are not catching any breaks right now.
No,
This
they're
is
not.
brutal.
No, it sucks for him. This
No,
really
they're
does.
not.
David's a guy you need in that voice in that offensive locker room when the bleep's hitting the fan, which it has been. You know, he's the one that calls them together. So, tough loss. Real tough loss. Good person, good individual, good player. Been through it all. Like I said, sad part is he's one of the ones that are still left that know how to win. Now you take another one off the field.
David Andrews, done for the year. Going to have surgery. He will land on season-ending injured reserve. The Patriots will move on without him the rest of the way. And the depth at that position is not good. Not really good. They left themselves pretty thin there, the same way they were thin at tackle going into the season. I have to ask you, is Cole Strange coming back at any point?
He's been there. It's been in the locker room.
Yeah.
Reese has talked about it. He's seen him, you know.
And,
Doesn't feel that way, does it?
well, the thing we had talked about in the offseason, I don't know if you remember this, was that if David Andrews had decided to retire, that maybe he could go to center. That's why I ask if he's coming back at any point.
Right.
And if he is coming back, what's that going to look like?
Good point.
That's my question. You think he could make it back? Is what's the plan? What's the timeline?
Well, I would hope they'd have a plan, right? They have all these plans. Yeah, like when's Marte Mapu coming back? When's Kendrick Bourne coming back? You know, where's Taki? You know, I know they started on pup, but like it's go time here, man. We got to get back.
He had a torn patellar tendon in December. That's what Cole Strange had.
I mean, his knee got shredded.
Yeah, that's not
It's
good.
not like he tore his MCL